Do you guys miss the good old days? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The days where YouTube was low quality. Things seemed funny when they really weren't. Or of course, harkening back to my content when I sounded extraordinarily constipated. Trust me, I got that comment a lot. I do still get a lot of comments telling me about how they miss the old stuff and the old style, when in actuality, my content hasn't changed that much in the last 10 years. Don't get me wrong, there's been some new editing tricks, some more cuts, some more refined commentary, I guess if you will. But I mean, at the end of the day, look at us. We're just sitting here on Construct like we were 10 years ago. So it's time that we go back to those days for today's video. Let's reminisce. Let's degenerate ourselves back to the year 2014. This is the Terrible Screen Overlay mod. Now, what does that mean? And if you guys are wondering what I'm even talking about, well, no more wasting time. Simply go into Utilities, go into Recorder Options, and here's where the magic begins. We have a few options here. First things first, let's go ahead and turn on the first watermark. And you guys might be wondering, whoa, wait, Necros, what changed? Check out the top right corner there. It says Gmod 9, gmod.garry.tv. My resolution is pretty high, so that's kind of small. If you play on 1080p, it will be a lot bigger. But we also have the 2007 YouTube watermark. Look in the bottom right corner. Now, this might be a little weird because I don't know if YouTube even still does this, but it should, in theory, be a watermark on a watermark. But it should be smaller because of the resolution, and it's usually bigger, and the one on YouTube scales with the video, so yeah, it's a whole thing. Alright, so obviously not much is going on here. Let's go ahead and do another one. The old live link one. Here we go. This is starting to look a little degenerate. It says right there, hosted on LiveLeak, and even just seeing that brings back so many memories. Like, it's been a long time, guys. I miss, like, the year 2006, 2008. I didn't even have a computer until 2008. Anyway, this is literally the tip of the iceberg. We still have 10 more that we can put on. We could put Hypercam. You can see in the top left corner it says unregistered Hypercam. And these look legit, by the way. I really do remember a lot of these, and it's pretty convincing so far. Let's go ahead and do a second one. We can do ZD Soft. Oh, it's up there in the top left corner. So that one does kind of go against the Hypercam, so let's change that. Let's do Fraps. Oh, the classic Fraps. Fun fact, guys, that was the first recording software I used, and it like cut my FPS in half, so it sucks. But you want to know what I replaced it with? Bandicam. There we go. Oh, just seeing that, it's awesome. I still use Bandicam. Of course, I did buy the full version, because who wants to have that in all their videos, even though you could just crop the video a little bit and get rid of it, so it wasn't even that big of a deal. But because we did kind of overlay that on top of the Fraps, let's go ahead and change this to AVS for you. Oh. Now that is the best kind of watermark, when it's right in the middle of your screen. Literally no way to get rid of that. But it says created with a non-activated version. I mean, we all know what this is. Next up, we have mini capture. Oh my god. I think you guys can kind of see where we're going with this, but I promise it gets 10 times worse than this. We're not even halfway through all of the different watermarks we can use either. Let's go with Zealsoft. Ooh, this watermark will be removed after registered. How about some video watermark? Okay, it's up there in the top left corner. It's right behind the hosted on. Next up, we have the BSR screen recorder. That is also in the top left corner. We have Hypercam 2, which just replaces Hypercam 1. Let's go with screen recorder gold. Oh, yep, it's up there too. Then we got mini capture. I don't even, is it up there in the top left corner? Anyway, we have one left, and we have, you know what, let's go with Hypercam 3. Awesome! A lot of stuff going on in the top left corner. Oh, there is something in the bottom left as well. What is that? In fact, it's in every single corner. That would be annoying. Alright, so this is probably harkening back to the good old days, right? Well, get ready, because we can also limit the FPS. Oh yeah. Now it really does feel like 2008 again. And if you thought this is as bad as it gets, like I said, it gets a lot worse, because, well, for one, you can choose the frame rate cap. So you can make it, well, 10's the lowest, but you can make it like 20. That might be more realistic. All right, that is definitely more manageable, and you can even go up to like 30. That's the highest you can make it, because come on, guys, 2008. 60 FPS wasn't even like a thing for videos back then. But the most degenerate thing you can do is turning on the JPEGify. Get ready. Oh yeah. I'm sure this is gonna look amazing with YouTube's compression. Now we get the 480p experience. Really does just tickle those nostalgia feelings, doesn't it? Now the problem is this also affects the menus, so good luck even playing this. Somehow I'm kind of adapting to it. Hi Odessa, do you remember 2008? Now it gets even more fun because, well, you can also randomize. So now, you don't know what you'll get. You'll just get random ones every single time. We keep getting live leak though. That's probably the most noticeable one. It's just a big one in the top left corner. And I say we keep getting it as if it's not a default one that doesn't change. So yeah, that one's gonna always stay there. You could turn it off if you feel like there's probably just a little bit too much going on. I mean, no matter what you do though, there's always gonna be a lot of stuff going on. Now, even though I'm saying the word degenerate, I don't mean bad. I mean, it literally is like degrading us back to the days when this was the norm. And of course, obviously it's a bit over the top. Like, it wasn't this bad back in the day, but like, take about 1/3 of how bad this is, and that's pretty much as bad as it was. So that's pretty much it. There's really not a whole lot to this mod. I thought it would just be cool to reminisce about the good old days and kind of poke fun at how bad the quality really was back in the day. But as always, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching this until the end. Links are in the description. Leave a like, subscribe if you want. Use code NecrosVideos94 to save 20% off your next G Fuel order. And until next time, thanks for watching and farewell.